Welcome everyone here to the Smash Sports Show right here on Smash FM here on Lockdown Monday here in Melbourne. But of course, let's go to our friends up in Queensland because we're heading to Brisbane in particular, and especially just north of Brisbane to Sandgate. And of course, beat with the reigning champions in the under-13s competition. Of course, that is the Sandgate Hawks. And of course, they absolutely dominated their grand final. Not last weekend, but the weekend before that. And of course, we've got two very special guests joining us right now to tell us a bit about it. Thanks both for joining us.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
No worries. Well, I'll get both of you to introduce yourselves and tell us what position both of you played in the under-15s grand final.
I'm Kendra, and I played full forward and a bit of half centre. I was Sunny, and I play in the backs.
I know it was only 2 weekends ago now since that grand final, but tell us a bit about the grand final, which I think it was played at Maroochydore on the Sunshine Coast. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Kawana.
Close.
Yeah. So it was actually a pretty hard game for us, and I think we all did very well. Although it was pretty hard because we were the only Sandgate team playing up there, and all our other teams were down at Yeronga. So we didn't really have a very big support, but they did support us very well for the little that we had. And yeah, I think we did very well.
Now, you did mention about that. Obviously, the only team to go all the way up to the Sunshine Coast, which obviously a little bit stiff, that you had to travel all the way up to the Sunshine Coast to play your grand final. I'm sure that you sort of worked that in your favour in some ways to, I guess, motivate yourselves to win it all. I guess tell us, how nervous was the team going into that grand final?
We were very nervous. We had versus them before, and it has been tough before, so we knew it was going to be a really very exciting game for us. But we were ready, and yeah, came out with the win. So it's good.
I know this is going to sound a really silly question to ask considering the margin of victory, but was there a particular point in the game that you felt safe enough that, you could actually enjoy the moment?
I think it was actually, we got one goal and it was 9-1 for, I think, up until the third quarter. So it was very stressful. And so I think after our teammate Emmy, she got, I think, the second goal. So we started to get, I think, a bit more comfortable. And then T got the last goal, which was I think that's what really got us. And we were like, okay, we have it now.
Considering you've actually limited your opposition to very little points, let alone, I'm pretty sure almost limited to goalless, I'm pretty sure, in that game when I last looked at it. How good was it? And was that one of the best games of the season?
It's definitely the most nerve-wracking game of the season, that was for sure. At the start of the season, we were winning by many points. And so when it got to the end of the season, it got more intense for us, it got more competitive. And yeah, it was just very more exciting game for us.
When the final siren went, number one, were you surprised the scoreline? And number two, was it a relief?
Well, I think there would be because we've been undefeated the whole season. So it was because it's so much a pressure to go into a grand final when you haven't lost a game. And that's what happened to our another team in our comp, the 17s. And it was so sad to hear that they lost. So I think it was definitely relief when we won. So yeah.
Mention about that, early not many teams actually got to the grand final defeated this season. Obviously, yourselves managed to do it and done it all the way to the grand final and win it all. Was there any stage in the season that is you should actually lose a game so we don't have to put so much pressure on yourselves to go for the whole year undefeated?
I think our aim was to go undefeated at the start. No, not really.
Yeah, I don't really think we thought that at all. I think the victory would have been so much better if we won every game than lost and got rid of the pressure. I think the pressure actually made us play a lot better and helped us play and win the grand final. So yeah.
See, both of you got your Premiership medals around your necks, which I'll get both of you to show it to us.
Here it is.
Okay, so the question I want to ask both of you is, How long did both of you wear your medals around your necks for? And did either of you sleep with it?
No. I think I kept it on, I think, about like 5 hours after it because we went back to the club. So I wore it then, but took it off, hanged it up on my wall straight after.
Yeah.
I'm assuming both you wore the wet medals all the way back from the Sunshine Coast to Brizzy.
In the car. Yeah.
Yes.
Special as that, and both of you still yourselves knowing that that you won the premiership, and now you got that reward around your neck.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Has the realization of winning a premiership, has that kicked in yet?
It did when we were getting our presentations, and we were all there when we came back from the grand final, and I think it just kicked in after. Well, not when we went. I think everyone just went a bit, I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Yeah. Tell us a bit about your amazing premiership coach.
See?
I think he did very well to do it, like to lead us into that undefeated. And 15-year-old girls, they're a handful. So I think he did it very well. And wouldn't have anyone else coach us through the year. So
what have both of you learned from being coached under him?
It's my first year playing AFL, so he's taught me many, but I think he's just taught me how to mostly play the game, but he's just taught me how to take it on and just to love my footy. So yeah,
I feel like he's given me a lot of confidence, and he's literally just been like, if I'm doubting myself, he just goes, just go hard, just keep going. And like, he puts me in positions that I think I would never play and I don't think I could run mid. He puts me in there and I run it. And and he makes me feel very good and confident in myself to play like those positions and kick goals and mark balls and stuff.
You got to hold the Premiership Cup first.
You did. Because you got a photo with it.
Oh yeah, no, Montana holds it first when we're doing the.
Yeah, Montana, our captain, held it first. Bad of us too, she did. Yeah.
Both of you have a chance to hold the Premiership Cup afterwards, and how good was it to hold the Premiership Cup?
Yeah, we actually got a photo together with it. Yeah, we held it together, and it was very surreal.
Yeah, it was great to hold it, I guess.
And then back at the club, I got a photo with the one from this year and last year, because I was in 15s last year, so we won premierships last year as well. So I got two of them, and that was pretty cool to be undefeated twice in my third year of playing AFL. Like, doing it twice was pretty amazing, and I'm very lucky to do that.
So my question I want to ask both of you then as well is talking about holding the Premiership Cup. Both of you mentioned it. I know you're not meant to do this during COVID times, but did either of you get a chance to have a little kiss the Premiership Cup?
Actually, yeah, we did.
The photo was us. Yeah, the photo was us. It was in the middle of us, and we were like kissing it. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't expecting that answer. Now, what makes this team so special throughout this year, and especially go through the season undefeated for the second time?
I think it was special because there was a lot in our team. There was a lot of new girls coming from different clubs, and so we all got together and we just got along so quickly, and just to go undefeated in every game together was just pretty good. And
some of the girls from last year, they moved up, so it was like a brand new team, but some of the girls stayed down, and it was just a really amazing experience to play with these girls, and they are the most amazing group of girls, and they're the nicest people. So it was just incredible.
Kendra, I need to ask you this question, but mention that you've been involved in 2 undefeated seasons and win the Premiership. Yeah. So be careful to answer it, which of the 2 premierships that you've won is more like, which team is better, this year's team or last year's team?
Oh my God. I don't know. Like, I don't know. They're all so like every team is different. So there's always different players and how different we work together as a team. And it's also the coaching that's different as well. But both of them were so amazing and so fun to be in. But I don't think I could choose, honestly. Like, it was just so, like, it's so different. Like, you don't really want to be in the same team and, like, play again and with the same people. So it was just, I was really lucky to be with different people during the 2 times I won.
Rephrase that question then. What's unique about the 2 teams?
I really think that it's, like, the coaches, I say, would be very different, unique. They have different styles. And I think it's just this team is a lot younger. And I think that they are going to learn, they're going to grow, and they can become very good players. Where last year, I think some of them have already been playing for a while, so they were a lot more skillful. And I feel like I learnt more last year, which I could bring into this team. So I think they're both very unique in different ways.
How did both of you get involved in footy, and why did you choose it?
Involved by Kendra over here. She asked me to come play because I was doing rugby before this, and I wanted to change. I wanted to do something different, but I still wanted a contact sport. And she got me into playing AFL down at the Hawkeys. So yeah.
I feel like I've got to go with the same. Like, I've played netball my whole life, and I was just like, I want to change it up. So why not go from like a little bit of contact to a full of like lots of contact? So I was just like, let's get into it. And I have been so happy playing at Hawks. I think I chose the best club to play at.
Yeah.
And it's been the most amazing experience.
But obviously, Kendra got you into the sport of footy.
Yeah.
Now, I'm assuming this is your first year. I think you mentioned before as well. So now you've won a premiership. Do you think the game's a bit easy now, considering you've won a premiership in your first year?
Yeah, bit nervous to lose a game, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's scary. But definitely excited to play a new season again, as like now you know more and you know how to play the game better, and just excited to see what you can bring to the game. So
any difference between footy and rugby?
Not really. I guess that there's a lot of more girls doing AFL, so it's more bigger community, bigger girl like rise in it, and it's it's a bit same.
Both of you mentioned right at the start what position both of you played on grand final day. If you had a preferred position, we'd love to convince your coaches to put you next year. Where will that be?
Mine would be the same position. I love full forward because I love marking like balls and I love kicking goals, even though I'm not very good, but it still gets me up. And I just think I love attacking. I'm not a great defender, so I would love to be full forward again. Ben?
At the start, Jessie put me in forwards and did not like it at all. Hey, not one of my best. I think like I think one of my like first like trial games got like, I don't even know, 10 behinds. So it didn't really work out for me. And then when I started going in backs more, tackling was just more for me, and defense, and that's I love to be more backs more. Love it more.
Because they're both you play on complete opposite positions on the ground. At training, do either of you play against each other at training?
I don't know. I feel like when we do that, we go really hard on each other.
Yes, we do.
Try and get each other to the ground.
When we do mini games, we do go on each other just for fun.
Yeah,
and
I beat her every time.
That's a lie.
Does the sport of football mean to both you, and especially being there at Sandgate Hawks?
I think AFL is it's such a different atmosphere from all the other sports I've played. Like, everyone comes around, they all celebrate with you, and it's like you're never alone there. Like, they're always there for you if you're going through bad times. You can go there, you can talk to people, you can have fun. Like, they're all so supportive of you. And even if if parents like kids aren't playing or they aren't playing, they still come down and watch you and they celebrate with you, and it's just amazing. And I love everyone there.
Going in there, you're so surprised to see how much like they support the girls playing, and it just gives you so much more confidence in just playing footy. And yeah, everyone's there is so nice, and it's a very welcoming sport at hockey.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Following up from that, you mentioned about, I think Kendra might have mentioned it, about parents a moment ago, and obviously family. Obviously, it's a very family club, as I've noticed. The last 2 years I've done this interview with Sandgate. How important has your family, your parents been throughout both your football journey?
They've been so incredible. My dad has always been surrounded by girls. So I think he was finally happy for me to get into like I wouldn't say, but like a mainly male sport. So I think he's really enjoyed like coming down to watch games, and I finally got my license so I can drive up to games and stuff now. So he really enjoys that. Yeah, I think he's very happy. And my pop even comes down sometimes to come watch me. So it's just been amazing. And yeah, I love them so much for supporting me all the way through this.
Yeah, mum and dad always come watch, even though mum still doesn't even know some of the rules. She comes and watch, and yeah, it's just good support and good confidence.
What are both your future ambitions in the sport of football?
I feel like right now I'm literally just playing sport to keep fit, to like just get extra fitness in, and just for fun, because I love all the people down there and just have friends. Like if I go somewhere, I'm happy with that, but like it's not my future or the goal I want in life. But
yeah, just to keep playing until like keep going to under-17s to the women's team, just to see how far you can go, because the people down there are great. You make so much friends down there, and it's just a good community to be at. So,
what would be your advice to kids out there that should get involved in footy?
I think so. I think you'll make lifelong friends in any sport you choose. AFL is just amazing.
Yeah, you have so much fun. Just so much laughs and everything, and
you make some lifelong friends. Yeah.
Show a couple of lighthearted questions about your teammates. Firstly, who had the most embarrassing moment on the field this season, and what was it?
Amy. Yeah, definitely Amy. She's going up for a mark and just hit her right in the face. Threw her hand. So
I like kicked it to her and I was like on the ground laughing. I was like, oh no.
And it was just one of those moments where everyone was just watching it, and it just
it was actually in the semi-final too. So
it was a very intense game. So there was a lot of people there.
So it picked us up a little bit.
Who's the comedian, the best singer, and the best dancer on the team?
Best dancer got to be Vian.
Oh yeah, she brings the music too.
Yeah, she brings the music as well,
so she knows how to like get us pumped up.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Best dancer, best singer.
That was Georgia.
Oh, Georgia.
Georgia does love to sing in the changing rooms a lot. When we're getting ready for a game, she loves. Yeah, she does love to sing a lot.
Best comedian. You're pretty funny, Sonny.
No, I think everyone's pretty funny. Everyone gives like laughs and everything.
Yeah, everyone has their own little jokes that they like put in, and it's just very fun group of girls.
Yes.
So, based on what Kendra's mentioned, the first name she mentioned was yourself, Sonny. Do you think you're a comedian?
I wouldn't think I was one.
My mum thinks she's very funny.
That's right.
It's her auntie. She thinks she's hilarious.
Now, I noticed this thing called TikTok. So the question I want to ask both of you is, who's into the TikTok the most, and are any of them TikTok famous?
Kendra does do TikTok a lot. I would say she's on my For You page a lot.
Oh, stop it. Yeah, it might be TikTok.
I think everyone does TikTok. Everyone does it. So.
Yeah, I see you on there a few times. Yeah.
Has the team done TikTok Premiership dance yet?
We were planning to do one, but then it was like at grand final, Chloe was going to do one, and then it just it was going to rain soon, I think.
So we like
all ran to our cars.
We were like gone.
Everyone wanted to get like to the club early because there was going to be traffic. Because
we did a TikTok.
Yeah, we did.
We did a Premiership TikTok together.
But yeah, we were all planning to do one.
Do either of you have like a pre-game superstition or ritual?
Yeah, I always have an iced coffee before a game.
Do you?
And I feel like if I don't have one, then I'm going to play bad. So yeah, that's
mine is I have to listen to One Direction in the car every time. I swear, if I don't, it will literally, I will have the worst game. I need to so every time I'm driving, I'm like, One Direction. I need to get One Direction on here.
So, Kendra, I need to ask this as a follow-up question. Is there a particular One Direction song that, you know, hypes you up the most?
Oh my God. There's so many. I feel like I don't know. I feel like the most upbeat song is like Best Song Ever, but I feel like the slow songs really like I'm like, yes, slow songs.
Obviously, both of you, I'm assuming are really best friends. That's how I'm assuming both of you got involved in the sport together. How special is it playing with each other on the same team, and what have both of you learnt from each other?
Oh yeah, we're cousins. So Kendra definitely taught me a lot about the game going into it, and love playing with her. Love celebrating after every game we won, and it's good.
Yeah, I feel like me and Sunny, we have gotten a lot closer playing AFL together, and yeah, I think she's made it 10 times better, and she's taught me to be more aggressive, I think, in the game. She's very aggressive, so I think she's taught me to channel the aggression and just like get people on the ground, and so yeah, it's been very fun.
First one is, tell us a bit about your amazing captain, Montana.
Oh my God,
Montana.
Sweetest human being ever.
Montana is such a good captain. She has every qualities to be a captain. She's got leadership. She's got like this sweetness in her. It's just yeah.
She knows what to say and how to get us picked up and like going. And if she's mad at you, you will listen and you will change what you're doing. She's so nice, but she can also like be mean if she has to get you like to listen to her. So she's the most amazing captain ever.
Describe this team, this undefeated Premiership team, in a couple words from each of you.
Competitive.
Funny.
Yeah, funny.
Quick, like speedy.
Yeah, speedy. Everyone's really fast.
We are a fast team.
Yeah, skillful.
I was going to say that.
Yeah. Everyone's a very good player in our team, and yes,
and lovely. I think they're all very lovely and just a very happy team.
Well, both of you, thank you so much for giving up your time to join us. It's awesome having both of you on the show. From all of us here at Smash FM, want to congratulate you and your teammates on a fantastic undefeated season this year in 2021. 2 years in a row that you've won the Premiership undefeated, which is amazing in itself. I don't think I've had any team on the show or heard of any team that's gone through undefeated 2 years in a row in juniors. And, best of luck going into 2022 for both of you. And let's hope this time next year we'll be talking about another undefeated 2022 season.
That'd be awesome. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
No worries. And that's the Sandgate Hawks under 15 girls undefeated Premiership team there. Joins there, of course, to tell us a bit about their amazing win in the grand final up on the Sunshine Coast, winning fairly easily at the end, even though it was a pretty tough game, but it was fairly easily on the scoreline at the end. Of course, if you want to get involved with the Sandgate Hawks in 2022, we'll put all the details up on how you can get involved with one of the best clubs up there in Queensland. There's more on the Smash Sports Show right after this. Don't go away here on the 10th year celebration.